We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. The Marcos administration has committed to open more Kadiwa locations to serve even remote villages around the country. At the launch of the Kadiwa ng Pangulo program in Bataan, the President instructed the Department of Trade and Industry and the Department of Interior and Local Government to widen the coverage of the Kadiwa ng Pangulo program. Marcos added that the government must work to increase agricultural productivity and lessen its dependency on imports in order to stabilize the cost of essential items. The Kadiwa program has been successful, assisting Filipinos since it was introduced last year, especially common customers and those working in the farm industry. Based on government figures, regular programs on Kadiwa and Kadiwa ng Pasko generated more than 400 million pesos.
Pararamihin natin ito para kahit sa malalayo, sa mga lupalop, makakaabot ang Kadiwa dahil lahat naman tayo na dito sa Pilipinas ang nangangailangan ng tulong dito.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. led the distribution of various government assistance in Limay, Bataan, assuring them that his administration will continue providing support to those in need. Among the assistance distributed include the over 90 million pesos worth of fund for the improvement of the Sitio Nazareno Colis Farm to Market Road, and another 180.3 million pesos for the construction of a fish landing facility in Orani, Bataan. Over 1 million pesos worth of reinforced boats with marine engines, fishing gear, and post-harvest equipment for fisheries were also distributed. The chief executive also issued certificates of awards worth 3.7 million pesos for a fry holding facility, milkfish fingerlings, tilapia fingerlings, and smokehouse. The Department of Labor and Employment also provided a tulong panghanap buhay sa ating disadvantaged or displaced workers or TUPAD, and special program for employment of students program. Meanwhile, the Department of Social Welfare and Development launched a payout for its beneficiaries under its Assistance to Individuals in Crisis Situation program, while tested distributed oven and toolkits for scholars.
Ito po tayo para tiyakin na maganda naman po ang magiging assistance na ibinibigay ng pamahalaan. Dahil alam naman po ay ito ay nagsimula nung tayo naka-lockdown, nung mabigat yung COVID. At marami sa mga maliliit na negosyo natin, yung itinatawag na MSMEs, which is Micro, Small, Medium Scale Enterprise, MSMEs, yung maliliit na negosyo. Marami po ang napilitang magsara dahil wala nang kailangan nilang bitawan ng kanilang mga empleyado. Ginawa ng lahat, ngunit naubos na talaga at nagsara at hindi na makakabalik kung hindi tulungan. Kaya po, yun ang aming ginagawa.
The government's energy programs are now receiving more funding from the State-Owned Development Bank of the Philippines. DBP President and CEO Michael De Jesus announced that the bank's funding utilities for Sustainable Energy Development Program, or FUST, has granted loans totaling almost 77 billion pesos. He said that as of December 2022, the DBP has authorized 92 accounts under the FUST program, 27 of which are of initiatives using renewable energy. This includes the 1.8 billion pesos in funding support for the construction of a 13.2 megawatt wind farm project on the island of Panay in the Aklan province. The Department of National Defense and the Philippine Veterans Affairs Office and other partner organizations call on Filipinos, specifically the younger generation, to take part in this year's commemoration of the Filipino soldiers. This year's commemoration of the Philippine Veterans Week will commence on April 5 in Taguig City. A review in honor of the veterans will follow at 9 a.m. at the Hunters ROTC Guerrilla Field of the Philippine Army Headquarters at Fort Bonifacio in Taguig City. The Libingan ng mga Bayani will host a sunset ceremony on April 12, during which the veterans community will come together to share stories about the veterans and reiterate a pledge of patriotism. Meanwhile, the celebration of Araw ng Kagitingan will be moved to April 10, 2023, while the Pagunita sa Kapas will be observed on April 11 at 8 a.m. at the Kapas National Shrine in Kapas Tarlac, along with a tribute to all Filipino heroes, which was traditionally held at the Corregidor. That's the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head on to the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We're also shown on the social media pages of the Presidential Communications Office, or PCO. Stay tuned for more news updates. I'm Stephanie Civiliano. We tell stories to unite the nation.